Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Allied HomeQuest Complete Connection with the Community in Real Estate. I'm Mary Camuso, Realtor with eXp Realty, and I'm so excited because we're here today with Jessica Ortiz, one of the co-owners of Zhoosh Decor. Zhoosh Decor makes it affordable and accessible for everybody to have interior design work and staging. They also are, from retail to residential, are able to refresh any space with beauty, life, and love. From furniture restoration, cabinet makeovers, decluttering and staging services, to custom accents and signage, and so much more. Let's explore the more. Hi Jessica, thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, definitely. So what is one of your favorite things about Fredericksburg?
What is one of my favorite things about Fredericksburg? Well, I would have to say I really like Fredericksburg's sense of community. I belong to a networking group, and part of the group is in Woodbridge, but the other part is in Fredericksburg. And I know that Fredericksburg just really supports small business, from having Friday events where they close down Main Street. And I just think as a small business owner, that's important to have that support and encouragement from the community.
Awesome, very cool. What is the name of that group?
We are a part of BNI. We are the Business Exchange. We meet on Thursdays every week.
Oh, very cool. That's awesome. It's always good to have that community.
Absolutely.
So I know that you live in Woodbridge. What is one of your favorite, how long have you lived in the Woodbridge area?
So I've been in Woodbridge since about 1998. So that's like over 23 years. I moved here from New York. We were a young family just looking to own a home and have a nice place to raise our children.
Awesome. Very cool. And what is one of your favorite things about living in the Woodbridge area?
I really like the proximity to DC and to, getting to New York and going down south. It's a good area to kind of raise a family. There's a lot of diversity, and that was important to us.
Awesome. Very cool. So could you tell us something that maybe most people don't know about you?
Something most people don't know about me is that I spent the first 20 years of my career in human resources.
Oh, very cool. Do you ever miss it?
I miss it, but human resources is almost a thankless job, and so it didn't fulfill what my needs were.
Yeah, definitely. I understand that. Can you tell me what motivates you? What's your why?
So my why is definitely my family. I absolutely I'm a mother of 3 children, ages 16, 23, and 27. I've been married for almost 25 years, and they're just my why.
That's awesome. 25 years, congratulations.
Next June.
Woo!
Exciting stuff.
That is exciting. So let's chat a little bit about Zhoosh Decor. When was it established?
We established right before the pandemic hit. So 2021,
Okay.
Early 2021, we actually had a pop-up shop March 1st, and then I think it was like March 9th, the world changed. Everything kind of shut down. We had to kind of really reassess what we were going to do. Nobody was having people into their homes, and so that's when we decided to kind of sort of focus on our furniture restoration. We had a lot of time on our hands, and we spent quite a bit of time just upcycling furniture that we came across that maybe needed a new life and just was in good condition, but just needed a makeover.
Awesome. I saw that you had a workshop on your website for restoration. Is that still accessible?
We had planned to have a good workshop, but we just didn't get the attendance up, and I think it was part of the still, COVID situation. So we actually have not physically held that workshop, but depending on demand, it's certainly something we're open to.
Awesome. Do you think that you would offer individual classes or?
So I don't know that we would offer individual classes, but I think it would be a good thing for like a ladies' night out if you wanted to get a good group of your friends, 5 or 6 people, and have us come out and maybe do some sort of a workshop. It could be a workshop on holiday decorating. It could be a workshop on furniture restoration. It could be a workshop on just what's important when you're styling a room.
Yeah, definitely. That sounds fun.
Yes.
So can you tell me what was the inspiration to start the business?
My brother was selling his home and asked me to stage it. And then my mother was selling her home because she was retiring, and she asked me to stage it. And I feel like once I got into those spaces and did the work, I really enjoyed what I was doing and just thought, wow, I could really do this. Like, I would lose track of time while I was doing it. It was fun. It was enjoyable. I like to see the progression from the before to the after.
Yeah, awesome. I love staging.
Yeah.
Just it brings such life to a space.
It really does.
So could you go into a little bit about all the services that you all offer?
Sure. So we offer lots of services. Our primary services, of course, staging, and we do staging for realtors who are looking to put a space on the market and have it sell in the fastest amount of time for the top dollar. And that is our favorite thing to do. We do vacant staging, but we also do occupied staging. We have done event staging also. We recently participated in the VABBD. They had an annual expo at the Fredericksburg Expo Center, and they had us stage their panel discussion, which for the first time had some celebrities. So that was kind of cool. We really enjoyed that. We also do event staging for like weddings, sweet 16s, birthday parties, that sort of thing.
Oh, how fun.
Those are really fun events because you get to work with a person on their exact vision. And so it's just a matter of executing that vision within their budget.
Awesome.
So that's kind of sort of the staging arm of the business, but we also do interior decorating. So we recently worked with a family who set roots down, they're military, and finally decided they would be setting their roots down here, and they wanted to furnish their space with things that mattered to them versus most military families. It's like something that's light, something that's small, something that, you know, when I'm stationed, I don't have to take with me. And they really were excited about that project. We started with one room. We ended up going through the entire house. And at the end of the project, they were just really grateful. And it was nice to give back to the military community.
Yeah, I love giving back to the military community.
Yeah, this particular area is just so full of that. And it's really nice to, you know, give back to folks who do so much for our country.
Yeah, it definitely is. I agree with that. So I also saw that you did like the cabinet refinishing and some stairwell refinishing. And so is that common?
So that's one of the other things that we will do in addition to the staging and the decorating is we do we're big into upcycling. We feel like sustainability is important to the environment, and many times folks may not like the color of their cabinets and they feel like they need to replace all of their cabinets, when in fact they're in excellent condition and could get a whole new life if you just give them several coats of paint. Now, it is definitely a work intense project, so I don't recommend it for everyone. However, it does yield a really good result, and we've done lots of kitchens and have transformed lots of people's homes. And it's usually a fraction of the cost of replacing cabinets.
Yeah, definitely is. And it could really change the whole space completely up.
Yeah, it can bring you from the 90s into 2020.
90s, exactly. That
wood honey oak.
Yeah, wood honey oak. So is there anything that you'd like to share that most people don't know about Zhoosh Decor?
So something that most people don't know is that Zhoosh is...
Sorry if I've been saying it wrong.
That's okay. It's common. It is a labor of love. I am one of two owners. The other owner is my sister-in-law, and her name is Evie Gonzalez.
We're missing you.
Yeah, she's not here, but we basically just joined forces. We complement each other as far as like strengths and weaknesses. She is very much into like the high-end design and is really good at like every single detail. And I am a little bit more like big picture, and because of that, we work so well together and really complement each other, and we give our clients really the benefit of two designers for the price of one.
Yeah, which is really cool.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a team, somebody to work with.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of times it's like she has one style, I have another style, but then we merge the styles, and that just makes for a better end result.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So do you guys have any professional goals that you're working towards in 2023?
Well, we actually just fulfilled one in 2022, which was to purchase a significant amount of inventory to really push the staging in 2023. But a second thing that we were interested in doing is staging Airbnbs.
Ooh, that could be fun.
We've not done one, and we're interested. The other thing is that we are looking to build relationships with actual home builders so that we can stage their homes as well.
That would be cool. So we're looking for some home builders and some Airbnb owners. If anybody knows anybody or is one, contact Jessica.
Absolutely, we would love to work with you.
So on a personal level, what are some of your goals?
On a personal level, this year has been extremely busy. I think a personal goal for me and my family is to maybe take a full week or two vacation somewhere where we can just disconnect and spend time together and recharge for 2023.
Yeah, definitely. Is there anything else that you would like to add?
As far as what we do, or?
Yeah, a little bit about Zhoosh.
Sure.
Zhoosh, or about you, or is there anything that you'd like everybody to know?
Sure. I mean, one of the things that we are working really hard on is building relationships with the real estate community. That would be realtors, property managers, builders, anyone that provides a service, homeowners. We mentioned that we do upcycling, and one of the important things about upcycling is like your space may need to be updated from 2000 to 2020, and many people feel like that's a huge project, and it can be, specifically if you kind of wait and do it all at once. I always feel like it's important for homeowners to invest 1% of their home's sale price each year to make improvements, to update it. It could be paint, lighting, floors, taking out a door, changing your windows. If you wait until everything is piled up, then it's going to become a big expense and a lot of work. But if you do that on a regular basis, just every year set aside $5,000 and say, okay, what's the project that I'm going to work on this specific year? Then it makes it so that it's more manageable. And then when you are ready to sell your home, you don't have a year's worth of work to do and $100,000 to spend.
I love that mindset. I think that's a great mindset. 1% every year reinvested in the home. The home's been good to you, so give some love back to it.
Absolutely.
And you kind of raised another point for me. I wanted you to touch on your service areas.
Sure, absolutely. Right now, because we're a small business and we are growing, we have not set a very strict boundary, but we have done work in Fredericksburg, Arlington, Centerville. We've even gone out to Orange County in Virginia. We are willing to travel to Maryland and DC. And specifically for the Airbnbs, we know those might be further out, further south. Depending on the flexibility of scheduling, we would certainly be open to traveling a little further.
Awesome. So that's awesome. We have a big service area, no boundaries, which is kind of nice because that means we could all use you.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to working with folks.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much. I think that we could probably go on forever here, but if there's nothing else that you would like to add, is there?
No. I would just say that if you have social media, we're on Facebook and Instagram. You can follow us at Zhoosh Decor, and that's ZHOOSHDECOR, all one word. And we also have a website, which is www.zhooshdecor.com.
And I'll include all of that information in the comments below so it's easily accessible to you. And if you have a referral for Jessica, or if you want any interior work or staging services, you can contact her directly, or you can contact me and I'd be happy to connect you with her. I really thank you so much for allowing me to come and interview today. I really appreciate your time. So thanks, Jessica.
I appreciate you, Mary. Thank you for the opportunity, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone. We really appreciate you tuning in. I'm Mary Camuso with Allied HomeQuest. realtor with eXp Realty, and this is Jessica Ortiz with Zhoosh Decor, and we're happy to have you with us today. Thanks so much. Bye.